Avoid going down the rabbit hole with these little fancy ideas that promise a shortcut. There's other skills to develop. There's leadership things that we need to develop. There's things like that. But until you learn those basic 7 and you have them mastered, none of them are important, in my opinion. There's a thing called activity knowledge. Most of the learning in network marketing is in the doing. You getting out there and just do it and learn and do it and grow. Don't wait for the skills. That's just avoidance behavior. Well, once I get the skills, once I study it, once I master it, then I will go out there and apply it. No, you're going to study, yes, but you're going to learn more from the doing than you are from the study. There's only so much you can learn by trying to absorb it and study it. You've got to go out there and actively do it. Here's a good phrase for you. It's hard to look good and get better at the same time. Let go of that. Hard to look good and get better at the same time. It's a concept called plan, do, review. Myself and another guy, we were looking for a network marketing product back in the early 90s. And we traveled all over the country. And we found this organization called the High Scope Educational Research Foundation in Ypsilanti, Michigan. And they had this progressive way of teaching children how to learn more effectively. And they presented it. It didn't turn into a network marketing product, but their presentation to me of what this really did blew my mind. He said, here's what they teach every day in school. When the kids come in, at the beginning of the day, they make a plan for their day. And then they do their plan for the day. And at the end of the day, they review their results so they can make a better plan for tomorrow. And I went, oh, that's really good for kids. But all I was thinking about is, that's amazing for me. If I want to learn a skill, all I have to do is apply that, like applying a knife to a grinding wheel. If I apply that knife to the grinding wheel, it's going to make that knife sharp. My axe is going to get sharp by plan, do, review. The plan, do, review is the wheel going around one time. And then you plan, do, review, the wheel goes around another time. A little sharper, a little better. Because if I make a plan to go invite somebody, here's my plan, here's my little approach, here's what I'm going to do. I do it, and then afterwards, just like Bill Austin says, I debrief myself. I look through everything that I could have done better, what I did good, what I did bad, what worked, what didn't work, what could I improve, and I use that to make a better plan. And I do it again, and 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 again, understanding that over time, I'll get great. So if you're building for a destination event in your company, make a plan to do that. Do it, and then review it as soon as the event is over. How can I do better? I'm already doing that 1,000 different ways with this weekend's event. You know, we're in the process of do, and I'm already reviewing how we're going to be better for next time. That's why every event you come to that we do will always be better than the last one, and always be better than the last one, because this is part of our DNA. Plan, do, review. Choose a skill you want to develop, make a plan, do your plan, review your results to see how you can do better, and repeat. This is the simplest but most powerful little concept for skill development, learning, that I've ever had in my life. It's worked for 20 years. It's helped to shape me who I am. It's also helped millions of other people do the same thing from this little High Scope Educational Research Foundation in Ypsilanti, Michigan. Plan to review. That little secret changed my life. And one more on how to learn. Teaching. If you teach, you'll absorb. If you teach, you will learn. If you teach, it'll burn a groove in your brain. If you teach, you have to prepare. If you teach, it's one of the best ways in the world to learn. If you want to master something, teach it. You don't have to master it first. Just start teaching it, and you will master it. Take good notes. Start teaching. And that teaching, your own words will be training you, even if you're reading the words off of the paper from somebody else's notes. It will start programming your mind for success in whatever skill that you're trying to promote. You get the benefit of repetition. The other person hears it once. You get to hear it 1,000 times. Start wherever you are and grow from there. Start wherever you are and grow from there. Last thing on how to learn. Your associations, the people you hang out with. They'll either help you grow or they will stop you from growing, or they'll slow your growth down. They have a huge impact on your growth. You got to be so careful of your associations when you're growing and you're learning. The law of association says you're going to become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. So find a way to get in front of people who are better at inviting, people who are better at presenting, people who are better at following up, people who are better at building for events. If you hang out with people who are great at building for events, guess what? You're going to become great at building for events. Just by osmosis, it's going to happen. You become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And what you can do about that, the most positive thing you can do about that is expand your association with people who are powerful. Simple as that. Expand your association with people who have the skills that you want. And let me talk to you about, we talked about network marketing. Isn't perfect, it's just better. If you're going to do it, be a professional. Like any profession, there are skills you need to develop. Anything worthwhile takes time. And what I will tell you also, it's all worth it. Number 1, for the career you're going to create. The career. Why do I dislike the word industry and I love the word profession? One says we're dabbling in this little project. The other one says, no, this is a career. This is a profession. This is like a designation like a doctor has. This is real stuff. And we are network marketing professionals. The career you'll create, here's the thing that I know. Regardless of circumstance, and there will be heartbreak in almost everybody's career, in any career path, there will be heartbreak. You'll experience some of that pain. But if you develop your skills, your career will make a place for you. You'll be fine. Your career as a professional, if your company blows up, you'll be able to find a company that aligns with your interests and you'll be able to go help people there because you're a professional, not because you were in the right place, the right time, great positioning, whatever, ground floor nonsense. The career you'll create. Number 2, the freedom you'll enjoy. The freedom. If I were to describe network marketing in one word, it would be freedom. Freedom to not have to compromise. Freedom to choose what you want to do with your time. Freedom to have choices. Freedom to be able to move and do what you want to do when you want to do it. Freedom to be able to help other people. Freedom to be who you were meant to be, because most jobs will not allow you to be what you are meant to be. Your value to the organization is to be a function, not to be your best self. You're to solve a problem for them, not to be your best self. The freedom you're going to enjoy. Number 3, the lives you're going to touch. Legacy, impact, contribution, being a citizen of the world, being connected to other human beings, seeing them light up, seeing their stories. Like on the panel, the stories that I saw touched me like they always do. And those are just a few examples. I know that we've been connected. Some of us, we might not know each other well, but we know each other well. You know what I mean? We're connected on almost a family level. And we'll continue to be connected.